My team from Group A will present on process hazard analysis methodology on HAZOP. Okay, this is a brief introduction. PHA allows the employers to determine locations of potential safety problems, identify corrective measures to improve safety, and pre-plan emergency actions to be taken if safety controls fail. Requirements for PHA is to use one or more established methodologies appropriate to the complexity of the process. And it has to be performed with a team of expertise in engineering and process operation. This includes personnel with experience and knowledge specific to the process being evaluated and hazard analysis methodology being used. Go to Mr. Daryl.
So, process hazard analysis methodology used is a what-if, checklist, combination of both, HAZOP, failure mode and effects analysis, for-tree analysis, and an appropriate equivalent methodology. It is the Gantt chart, basically the duration that we have to do for this presentation. Apply guide word to deviation. Guide words include none, more of, less of, part of, more than, other than, reverse. Deviations are expansion, such as no flow, more pressure, less temperature, more phases than there should be. So number 4, can deviation initiate a hazard of consequence? Can failures causing deviation to be identified? We investigate detection and mitigation systems, identify the recommendations and documentations. Loss of containment deviation, as you can see, it's pressure too high, too low, temperature high or low, and deterioration of the equipment. On to Ms. Lee.
More to piping and instrumental diagram. For HAZOP, we have to step 1 till step 7, and we need to repeat the step to determine the probability, the deviation, and also the consequence. We always will need to depends on the flow for the valve, and also the deviation such as no flow, less flow happens during this HAZOP analysis. For HAZOP, we have pros and cons, of course. So it's creative, it's open-ended, and witness to identify all process hazards, rigorous, structured, yet versatile, identify safety and operating issue, can be time-consuming because it includes operability and rely on having right person in the room. Do not distinguish between low probability, high consequence event and vice versa. So by the end, thank you very much for the.
Thank you.
Thank you.